Arlynn here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And what I'm up to today is I'm going to be working on my sideboard right here before Thanksgiving. And this will be my last video before Thanksgiving. I will be taking Thanksgiving Day and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off, you guys. And when I come back, we will finish the indoor decor and we'll do the outdoor decor, and then we will have a home tour. Oh my goodness, we still have a lot to do. So stick with me, but I am going to take off time, you know, at Thanksgiving to spend with my family. So anyway, I wanted to do this on camera. This is a good one to end before Thanksgiving, this good breaking point, I think. This is one of, I keep saying this, don't I? It's one of my favorite designs, you know, and it is one of my favorites. And I think what the deal is Christmas is my favorite time of year to decorate. Two reasons. One, because Jesus, of course, is the reason for the season. And two, I just love that you don't have to worry about over decorating. You can just go for it, you know, and put a lot everywhere. And I love it. And I love the decor. I love to see it again and again every year. It surprises me some years, you know, that I put that on. I'm like, oh my goodness, I didn't remember I had that. Oh, wow, I can't wait to use it, you know, and that kind of thing. So I tell you what, before I get started here, I'm going to go ahead and get this business out of the way of asking you to subscribe. So let me humbly take one moment here to ask you to please subscribe. Again, we have a lot more to go. I'm trying to get to 35,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and I would sure appreciate it if you would help me reach that goal. And please remember to hit the notification bell and then click all and then click like and then share with your friends and family and tell them about my channel here and see if they might like to come on over and join us too. Okie dokie, with that business out of the way, let's get started on this sideboard, huh? All right, this is a piece of furniture we've had for years and years. We had it in our other house. We bought it to go along with this dining room set. This dining room set is probably the oldest, other than my grandmother's furniture, the oldest furniture that Chris and I ever purchased. You know, we bought this probably about 5 or 6 years after we were married. And so that would put it, you know, vintage 80s. So, but then we got this, I don't know, a good while later. It wasn't just right after we bought it. We couldn't afford much back then. We were just starting out and having kids, and y'all know how that goes. So, but anyway, it's a pretty sideboard. It's a pretty piece of furniture, and it's one that I like to, you know, make a real statement with at Christmas time, all the time, but mostly at Christmas. First thing we're going to do is we're going to start out with placing a beautiful blue and white nativity scene. This is my second. This is the one I purchased for myself. The one underneath the blue and white tree is the one that Lisa Segardia got me. This one I purchased myself from, I want to say Kohl's, or you know what? I can't remember. I know they sold it on Amazon. I was able to find it on Amazon to link it for you guys, and I believe I still will be able to do that. But anyway, let me turn my camera and we're going to get situated, and I'm going to explain how I want to set this up. This is going to be a little bit more of an, not elaborate, but a little bit more of a setup than we did under the tree, because that tree speaks so loudly. But, you know, I wanted the nativity to take center stage and to speak the loudest on this table. All right, let me turn my camera. I'll be right back and we'll get started. Okay, okie dokie, here we go. Now you can see here that I've got some blocks set up, and you'll see why in a second. But I wanted to tell you about this beautiful bowl. The very first year we moved in here, my aunt and uncle Stacy's parents gave me this bowl for a housewarming Christmas gift. We moved in right around Thanksgiving. So this was my very first Christmas gift from them in this house. And I try to pull this out every Christmas. One, to thank them for giving it to me, and two, because it just pairs so beautifully with this whole setup that will have going on out here. So that's going to, you know, pretend like it's a winter wonderland forest behind the nativity here, you know? So next thing I want to do is I want to take a box of fairy lights. And I have these linked in my decorative light box, and on my Amazon shop, and I just want to turn them on here. And you can see that I kind of have them, kind of on a wavy setting. And I want to put this box somewhere where I'm going to be able to change the batteries. So it will probably sit right about here, and I'm going to be able to reach, or I can't remember where I put it, actually, maybe back here. And then all I'm going to do is take these lights and just kind of smush them up here. And there's no rhyme or reason. I don't have to have them perfectly situated. I just want to provide some light for this nativity. And you're like, Arlynn, what are you doing? Are you going to set your nativity on top of these fairy lights? What in the world are you thinking? Y'all give me just a second. Of course, they got all tangled up, but that's okay. All right. Actually, I'm going to try to put this behind this bowl. That way I can get to it a lot easier. Right, like that. You're not going to be able to see it. There we go. So all I have to do is lift up the bowl to change the batteries. Okay, oops, that is not the setting I wanted. You know what? We're just going to put them on steady on, because this does not want to cooperate. Okay, so there we go. Now, so that looks. Do y'all remember angel hair? Well, this isn't angel hair, but this is kind of like an angel sheet, if you will. So I'm just going to get this set up here, and I don't know how much I want to fold it in quite yet at the corners until I get the nativity set in place. So that's, I'm going to start right there, you guys, and I'll probably pull it in a little bit, but let me show you first how it looks underneath this. See how the fairy lights shine through? Isn't that pretty? So pretty. So now we're going to set the nativity in place. It is so dark and dreary out today, I'll tell you. Okay, so first off, of course, we need to get the baby Jesus all set up in place. There he is. And then let's do Mary beside him, of course. And then Joseph. I'm going to put this little angel right in the back, looking over. And there we go. First 4 pieces set into place. Then we have some camels. One here. And we got one, this one's lazy, or he's tired from his trip, you know. He's going to lay down and take a little nap over here, I think. And we have the wise men. And this little fella is kneeling. Put him there. And we have 2 little lambs. This little lamb is laying down. And then this one, he's up and raring to go. He's a happy camper. So there we go. And now, whoops, sit up there, buddy. Now I'm going to pull this sheeting in just a little bit. Here and there to make room for a little bit of something else on here. But let me turn the light out and show you. Isn't that pretty? It looks so pretty underneath there. Looks kind of green. It doesn't look like that in person. I don't know why it looks like that. I guess that's just incandescent lighting and not but they're pretty. All right, now let's see what else I've got to put up here. First off, I have a little angel. She's gonna stand over here, I think. And let me put you up a little bit. And okay, let me turn this way for just a second, because next I have this bundle of flowers that I bundled together, I tied together with and I'm just going to put them right here in this milk glass vase. I slide them right down in there. And they go right back in this corner. I will show you everything when I'm done, have no fear. And then this deer kind of goes right in front like that. And I have a few Christmas trees here that I want to add over. And she's going to move over and forward a little bit. One here. One over here. And then one more right here. And that, my friends, will do it. Of course, again, I will get back and show you everything. Let me tell you about that lamp over there. I forgot to tell you at the beginning. For those of you that don't know and who have joined me just recently, that is a super special lamp to me. It was my grandmother's lamp. And then after she passed away, my mom had it at her house. And then when she went into a nursing home, my mom had Alzheimer's, and we put her in a care facility for a couple of years there. And my dad, she was in an Alzheimer's unit at first, but then they had to bring her out into the, regular population, if you will, because they do that when the Alzheimer's patients can't engage any longer. And my dad was able to get her a private room, so he decorated up her room. I made frames up for her, and he decorated up her room, and that was the lamp that he brought in to put on a little table that he brought in for her. And then when she passed away, that lamp came to me. So it's very special, and I love it, and it's usually on this sideboard. In fact, it always is on this sideboard. So, and I think it matches beautifully with all of this other Christmas decor. So, alrighty, you guys, that's it. Let me get my camera situated, and we'll do some final words here, and then we'll get back and I'll take a collage picture of everything up close, or a video of everything up close for you guys, so you can see everything up close to some Christmas music. Be right back. Okie dokie, you guys, that's going to be it for this one, and that's going to be the last video before I break for Thanksgiving. So let me take a moment to wish you guys a very, very, very happy Thanksgiving. I hope that you are able to see those you love and who love you, that you're able to have a day full of fellowship and love and hugs and kisses and good food, and go ahead and have dessert if you're on a diet. I'm going to. Yes, I am, just for that one day. But I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will see you on the Monday after Thanksgiving. All right? So I hope all is well with everyone. For those of you who might be struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I hope that you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day, making the very, very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or from where it should be. I love you all to bits, to bits, to bits. Hugs all around, and I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And with all that said, I'll just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.